Hello Project 2, how are you? I hope you're well. Today we're talking a little bit more about the future. So I've got a crystal ball, and in my crystal ball I can see what you are going to be in the future. So first of all, let's think about Anton and look into the crystal ball. Anton is going to be a police officer. Let's look into the crystal ball for Angel. Angel is going to be a rock star, a musician. Wow. Let's look into the crystal ball for Evelyn. Evelyn is going to be a chef. I hope you like food, Evelyn. And more for Thalia. Thalia is going to be very famous. Thalia is going to be the Queen. Your Majesty, the Queen Thalia. Right. Okay, so your homework was writing a little bit about the future. Your homework was here on page 69. Let's have a look at homework sentences. First of all, these are the positive sentences. Angel is going to be a chef. We are going to play basketball. I am going to watch the news. You see the pattern? Here are the people. Here's the verb to be that changes. Going to is the same, and this is the important verb. Marcos is going to do his homework. Laura's parents are going to buy a new TV. And the evening, it is going to be a boring evening. So these are the positive sentences. Give yourself some ticks. Now let's make these negative. And there are two ways to make them negative. We can have the long form or the contracted form. So first of all, we are going to play basketball becomes we are not. We are not going to play basketball, or when we're speaking, we aren't. We aren't going to play basketball. Okay, so this one. I am going to watch the news. We can say a long form. I am not going to watch the news. Or contraction. I'm not. I'm not going to watch the news. And we'll just do this one because this verb is a little bit different. Marcos is going to do his homework. Very good. Marcos is not. Ooh, let me put that in there. Make a mark. Mark is not going to do his homework. Or, Papa speaking, blah, 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 blah. Mark isn't going to do his homework. Okay, ticks for all the negative ones. Laura's parents aren't going to buy new tea. It isn't going to be a boring evening. Right, now we need to make some questions. Questions. For example, is Thalia, let's look at the crystal ball again. Is Thalia going to be a firefighter? No, she isn't. Is Thalia going to be a doctor? In my crystal ball it says no, she isn't. Is Thalia going to be the queen? My crystal ball, yes, says yes, she is. So we make the questions by changing round the first words. Remember, like lots of English questions. Yes or no questions, we change around the words. So the question is she? Swap the words round. Is she? Is she going to watch TV? Is she going to be a doctor? You can write in your books how we make the question. So you stop the video and fill in here. Is she going to watch TV? Is she going to watch 2.5 Men? Yes, she is, or no, she isn't. Fill in this part. Okay, very good. Right, now time to do some listening. Oh, I'm going to put my computer on. Have a look on page 69. On this side, you've got all the people, and on this side, all the things they're going to do. So, listen and draw lines. Listen and draw lines. See if we can get it working.
Page 69, exercise 6A. 1.
What are you going to do on Saturday morning, Marco?
I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to stay in bed. 2.
Are you going to go swimming on Saturday, Eloise?
No, I'm not. I'm going to tidy my room.
3.
What are you and Sally going to do on Saturday morning? We're going to go swimming.
4. Are you and Jason going to play football on Saturday morning, Peter?
Yes, we are.
5.
What are you going to do on Saturday, Dominic?
Well, in the afternoon, I'm going to go to the cinema. But in the morning, I'm going to do some homework.
6.
Are you going to go shopping on Saturday, Di?
No, I'm not. Chris and I are going to have a piano lesson.
Page 70, exercise.
Okay, so you can stop the video if you're not sure and repeat and check your answers. Okay, now just one little thing to do, one more thing to do. Let's have a look at a different type of question. The question down here and your question for homework is, what are you going to watch? What are you going to watch tonight or today on TV? So this is a what question. Remember, we can have yes, no questions, or we can have what. What are you going to watch on TV? Paul, what are you going to watch on TV tonight?
I'm going to watch a cartoon.
Oh, is that all? Any more? Come on,
No.
tell me a bit more.
Then I'll watch a documentary, then a film.
Very good. And remember, this what word we can change. So we could change it to when. When are you going to watch TV? When are you going to watch TV? Maybe at 6 o'clock or at 7 o'clock? Yeah? Or we could change it to where. Where are you going to watch TV?
In the living room.
In the living room, in the bedroom, yes? Okay. But your homework is just what? What are you going to watch on TV? I want you to look back. Homework is page 69, exercise 5B. Plan your perfect evening. Look back at all the TV programmes on page 68 and decide what are you going to watch for your perfect evening. And you can have something to eat as well, maybe some popcorn or some crisps. I think I'm going to watch a soap opera and then a comedy programme. And I'm going to eat some crisps, maybe some biscuits too. Okay, time to say bye-bye. I'll see you in part 2. See you in a minute. Hello Project 2, how are you doing? For part 2 of class this week, we're going to look at a story, which is a little bit like a James Bond story, a 007 film, but maybe not quite as exciting. First of all, look in the story and see if you can find the names of the people in the story. Can you find the names of the people in the story? This boy, what's his name? His name is Justin, just in time. And the girl with the pink trousers. Can you find a girl's name? It's Chelsea. And the evil lady with the sunglasses and the red suit. This is Dr. X. Dr. X, or we can shorten it, Dr. X. And this man with the black uniform, he doesn't really have a name, but he's the guard. He's the guard. So let's have a look and see what's happening in each picture. So now we can talk about what's happening at the moment and what's going to happen in a couple of minutes. So we've got 2 different sentences. First of all, let's look at this one. Can you see? Come in a little bit closer. Justin is taking the keys at the moment. Justin is taking the keys. And in the future, what's going to happen? They are going to escape. Which picture? Justin is taking the keys at the moment, and in a minute they're going to escape. Well done. G, picture G, this one here. Let's have a look at this one. At the moment, the computer is falling into the sea. And for the future, Chelsea is going to drive the boat. What's the picture? Yep, A, well done. And the last one, at the moment, Justin is sitting on the bed. He's got a sore stomach. And what's going to happen in a minute? Can you see? Can you see the face? The guard is going to come into the room. He's just going to open the door and come in. Well done. Okay, we'll listen to the story and then we'll put the pictures in order. So let's listen to the story.
Page 70, exercise 2. Dr. X, just in time, opened his eyes slowly. He was on a bed in a strange room. The bed was very hard.
Oh.
Chelsea was there too. She was very sad. Are you all right? She up and took the briefcase. "Give that to me," said Dr. X. She grabbed the briefcase and pulled hard. But the briefcase was open and the computer fell into the water. "Aren't you going to jump in and get it, Dr. X?" asked Justin. "I can't swim," she said sadly, as the computer slowly sank to the bottom of the sea. "The world is safe again now," said Justin. While he watched Dr. X, Chelsea took the boat safely back to the harbour.
Wow, Chelsea and Justin, what heroes! So, you can repeat if you need to. Read again, stop the video and write the numbers. Write the story in order. Write the numbers in these boxes. I think the numbers are like this. 1F, 2E, 3G, 4D, 5B, 6A, 7C. Okay? Right. Last little thing to do are some questions. Now we have to imagine that Justin and Chelsea are going to be interviewed, probably for a TV programme, maybe for the news or for a documentary. So let's imagine that they're going to be interviewed, and on page 71 there are lots of questions, but you don't have to answer them all. Just 5 questions. This is your homework. 5 questions here. So this is for the interview. 5 questions for the interview. When you're writing these questions and when you read the story again, you'll see that the questions are in the past, because now the story has finished. The computer has gone to the bottom of the sea. I expect the police have caught Dr. X, and Justin and Chelsea are heroes. So they're talking in the past. So I've helped you. I've started the questions. For your homework, I just want you to continue and finish. Number 1, number 4, number 6, number 9 and number 10. Okay? Just finish these questions for your homework. And I hope you enjoyed the story. Have a nice weekend and I'll see you next week. Cheerio!